Hello friends, welcome to my channel English Vocabulary with Mahfoud. Today's vocabulary will be very interesting, of course, because we will talk about another type of vocabularies, that is the speaking vocabulary, in which we will talk about the restaurant as a concept of today. Well, so let's see the restaurant, of course, as in this episode, and let's see what we'll talk about the restaurant in terms of the vocabulary. So we will see in this episode the vocabulary of restaurant, and we will see, of course, expressions in restaurant within a dialogue. So in a restaurant there will be a dialogue between many elements, many people within the restaurant. So we will see each person with his or her own dialogue to know more about the language used in the restaurant. But first we go on in this episode. Let's define the restaurant. What is it? A restaurant. Restaurant is a public place where food and drinks are being served to customers. So it's a place where people go to enjoy food and drinks with their friends, with their family, etc. So it's a place where people can have fun through having food and drinks with the people they love. Okay, so vocabulary of restaurant. Let's see the first one. So we can see the two people that are working in the restaurant, and one of them is called the host. Okay, host, this is for male, and hostess is for female. Okay, and the person, okay, so host is the person who welcomes the customers and make them seated according to the reservations. Okay, so the host or hostess is someone who is responsible of welcoming people in front of the door and make them seated, okay, in a table according to the reservation the customers have made. Okay. The second vocabulary is the customer. Okay, customer is the person who goes to the restaurant to make reservations and have a meal, lunch, dinner, etc. Okay, so the customer is someone who goes. Could be me or you, go into the restaurant and reserve something for me as a lunch or dinner with friends or family. Okay. The third vocabulary will be the waiter. Okay, the waiter, or this is for male. Waiter is for male. Waitress is for female. And the waiter, as you can see in the picture, the waiter is the person who comes to your table and give you a paper. We will see it. It's called the menu. Give you that paper or that catalog to make you reserve or book any food you want or drink. Okay? So it's the person who takes your orders and brings you food. Okay? This is the waiter or the waitress. Okay, this is the menu. Okay, the menu is the catalog given to the customers to choose the food and drinks they want. Okay, so the menu, the waiter or the waitress gives you the menu to choose which food you like or which drink you want in your meal. Okay. Okay, so the next is appetizer. Okay, the appetizer, or sometimes they call it starter, is a small dish given to clients to stimulate their appetite. Okay, so when someone goes to a restaurant, the waiter or the waitress comes to you and asks you if you want an appetizer before you receive the main meal. Okay, the main dish. So the appetizer is just to start your the stimulation of your appetite, to start your lunch or dinner or breakfast or whatever. This is what we call appetizer or starter. Both are synonyms. You can use which one you want. And we have here dishes. Okay, so these dishes, it could be salad or soup or drinks. So salad is made of vegetables most of the time, and soup, it could be a hot soup or cold soup depending on your request, of course. And drinks could be a cold drinks like orange juice or whatever, and it could be hot, of course, drinks like coffee or tea and so on. And the other vocabulary, we'll see the vegetarian. Okay, vegetarian, someone who doesn't eat meat at all and he only eats vegetables. Okay, so this is a term that you need to be familiar with. Someone who is vegetarian, or someone who doesn't eat fish, so doesn't eat meat in general, and he prefers vegetables. And the last one is dessert. Okay, dessert is the sweet dish given to the customer at the end of the meal, like fruits, ice cream, cake, etc. Okay, to end up his meal. Okay. Now let's see a dialogue, of course, in a restaurant between a customer and workers working in the restaurant, as we have seen them in this episode at the beginning. So let's see a dialogue between the customer and the workers to know more about the vocabulary we have used in this episode. Let's go. So there is a host. We talked about the host. You might know it now. So the host say, "Hello, sir. Welcome." And the customer say, "Hello, thank you." And there is a waiter here. He's gonna say, "Are you ready to order, sir?" So the waiter is gonna ask the customer if he's ready to order his meal. The customer say, "Yes, but first I would like 4 appetizers, please." Okay, so appetizers, we've seen them. I mean, small dish that we start with to stimulate our appetite. Okay. The waiter said, "Of course, sir. Anything else?" Customer say, "Yes, I am a vegetarian and I will go for a salad." So vegetarian, we have talked about it, and salad also we've talked about it before. So now you know it, of course. The waiter said, "Okay, sir, I will be back in a minute." The customer, "Do you have any drinks?" So we talked about drinks as well. The waiter said, "Of course, sir. What do you want exactly?" The customer said, "I would like a fresh orange juice, please." The waiter said, "Okay, sir. Anything for the dessert?" So we talked about the dessert as well. And the customer lastly said, "Yes, I want a cake, please." Okay? So this is the vocabulary of today. I hope, of course, you got all the words we've talked about today. And if there is any vocabulary you have problem with, you just go to the comment section below and comment your vocabulary. I will make a video about it, and I will be glad to make a video about it. So I hope you like the video. If you like it, just press the button, like button, of course, and subscribe to my channel to receive any videos of this kind. And I hope I can see you in the next video. Till then, bye.